Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Miss Nicole Tyler, aka Sexy Clean, the ruler. I am in the building. How are you all today? Thank you for being here, Manny. Thank you for being here. I almost wasn't here, my doggone self. I even had planned to take the night off. How are you all doing? But I'm here, okay? I am here. I still got some natural light out there, so I said, okay, I'll do a video. Hello, Manny. Hello, everyone that's coming into the room. Thank you all for coming into the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. All right, my voice ain't all the way gone. Hi, everybody. Hello. Manny, go ahead on and put the phone number in there right now, early, 804-528-7766. It is so much going on out there in the streets, y'all. I'm going to be really honest with you all. I don't even know where to start. It is so much going on. You know, everybody's doing their videos for the weekend. I don't know if it's, a big check is at the end of the rainbow, but everybody is on live. Okay, and I'm glad because it's like, woo, maybe they won't miss me, but y'all know people miss Miss Nicole Tyler when she's not here. So I got to come on and show my face. Yes, I do. I got to come on and show y'all that I'm alive. I'm well. I'm doing all right. Today is March 7th, 2020. So I am here. I made it on this Saturday. The YouTube streets are on fire. 804-528-7766. If you've been keeping up with everything that's going on, call in and enlighten Miss Nicole Tyler, the Hearts and Roses, the viewers and the subscribers. Now, from what I know, I'm just going to tell you from what I know or what little bit of videos that I saw. I did give Sean Bradley a shout out because I thought that he had the hottest video. Let me slide back. I thought that he had the hottest video in the sector on, was it Thursday or Friday? One of them damn days he had the hottest video, okay? Because he had Wally came on Sean Bradley's show, and then he had Jay Wilson come on Sean Bradley's show, okay? And it was lit as hell. Okay, Wally started being his alter ego, Ray Washington Wally. He was cursing. Sean Bradley don't mind cursing on his channel, so he just gave club chat, and he gave whoever else was watching, I guess all of the other clubs, all of the other gangs, all of the other cults, all of the other nations a show, okay? And that is what Ray Washington Wally did, okay? He was popping. Yes, he was, okay? Now, let me see. Okay, let's see what I wrote down. One of the also Fire Babe, she did a video. She does a video every day or every night. She'll do a video, and she was also popping as well. Apparently she came. Her and James Caldwell, they're still going back and forth. They're still going back and forth, y'all. Which Lady Nika has been inserted into their beef. Okay, the Lady Nika came out, talked about Fire Babe, her parenting. Her fish box, the fish word again, told her, because Fire Babe did a video and she put Lady Nika in her video, a sound bite. Lady Nika cussed her out on James Caldwell channel and told Fire Babe, take my video out and say you don't want none of this, okay? She told her you don't want none, all right? She said that she said that Gina had scalp dragged her from her spirit, not from her soul, but she's gonna drag her in her soul, something along those damn lines. I was like, good Lord. I mean, it was something else, okay? I want to say who came out. Somebody came out. I don't know if it was ZT, but I don't know. It came out on the streets that Lady Nika is a legend and that she needs to be respected, okay? I don't know what's going on with that now. I think that was Thursday or Friday that Lady Nika said she was going to scalp drag Fire Babe in her soul, pull her soul out of body. I was like, okay, so I don't know what has happened since then. Deshaun Farley, Fire Babe, y'all bear with me. Fire Babe said that something happened in Jay Wilson's house during their Labor Day event 19. What allegedly happened was Deshaun Farley, aka Chocolate Bay, had intimate relations with King Jives. Okay, that is what she is alleging that happened at the Labor Day. Now, I've heard people saying that what is the big deal about that happening, because we're all adults and this is what we do, when we're on vacation. But I remember it being a big deal when something allegedly happened at Vegas Gate 19 that came onto the YouTube streets regarding Sean Bradley and Vegas Gate, alleging that his son had sexed out the girls at Vegas Gate. So, and I think I believe, or I'm not sure, but I'm going to say allegedly Jay Wilson was putting that out, as well as myself and a lot of people. It was on the streets. So that's why people are really going in about Deshaun Farley, aka Chocolate Bay, allegedly getting it in with King Jives. Now, this is what Fire Babe said, okay? Now, if you've been keeping up with Deshaun Farley, he's always been in the YouTube streets ever since DC Gate. Because of DC Gate, Deshaun Farley was at DC Gate. He was there with VS and TSCC. He went out to dinner with them. I don't think that he wanted it out on the YouTube streets, but where I'm sitting at, if you do anything with TSCC and Wiley, it's going to be on the YouTube streets. That is why you get together with other YouTube content creators. Really, it is click and view gold. Let's keep it real. People love seeing their content creators together. I don't know why people are so shocked. But anyway, Deshaun Farley, the Chocolate Bay, he did not want to be on camera. If you all been keeping up with it, it was also, DC Gate was also named Dookie Gate, because it was Wiley, Deshaun Farley, Chocolate Bay, Rico, Luckerman, all of them were supposed to be getting together to have a foursome. Okay? Some people backed out, some people of the four. Some of them backed out, some of them wasn't clean. You gotta clean properly, do some things to prepare when you engage in that kind of sex. Some of them was like, no. Rico, he was in love with Wiley at that time, so he paid for $500 some odd dollars of Airbnb for Wiley. I don't think that he even had a kitchen, and he ended up having to go to Deshaun Farley's house, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, to cook Wiley some dinner, which Wiley, even I got on Wiley because it seemed that Wiley didn't care about Rico, because Wiley wanted to be with TSCC VS, because in my mind, to me, Wiley was in love with Susie. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Wiley was infatuated with that damn woman, okay? And Rico was infatuated with Wiley, but Wiley was not trying to do, in my opinion, he wasn't trying to give up the goods to Rico, okay? Now, some people are alleging, or either Rico or I heard it and I misheard it, and if I'm saying it wrong, I'm giving y'all a chance to call in and get it right, okay? That Rico and Deshaun Farley had got it in a week before Wiley got there. Did y'all hear this? Or it's just a lot to even know. They had got it in before Rico. Before Wiley got there a week before. That is what I think I heard that. Okay, that's what I'm thinking that I heard, okay? But anyway, fast forward to when Wiley did get there. I don't know where Rico was. I don't know if he had on his Merry Maid, his little Merry Maid apron on, and he was cooking for Wiley, or couldn't be cooking for Wiley, or if he was singing, or he was knitting Wiley a sweater. But somehow he caught Wiley on top of Chocolate Bay. Now this is DC Gate, Dookie Gate 19. This is what he is. This is alleged because the facts may be skewed. He saw Wiley on top of Deshaun Farley. Okay. Okay. Now, I do remember seeing a video with all three of them together. Chocolate Bay or Deshaun Farley, Rico, and Wiley. I do remember seeing a video with them together, but it was awkward, so I did not look at it because it seemed like Deshaun did not want to be on camera. Wiley, we know that this is YouTube gold for him. He can eat off of this. He's still eating off of this after a whole damn year. So we know that, he just seemed awkward. So I looked at it now like, I don't want to watch it. And Wiley, what is Wiley doing? Because Wiley sometimes can be a bit much, right? All right. Fast forward to, it's so much. Let me see if I can get my thoughts together. It seems that Sean Bradley is pissed off. He's been really on the YouTube streets the last couple of days, really doing back-to-back videos. Deshaun Farley and Sean Bradley, they started going back and forth sometime in the early part of 19. Oh, I can't even remember. I think Deshaun Farley, this may be inaccurate. I think Deshaun Farley was trying to defend Pretty T. All these names. If you all are not part of the YouTube streets, y'all probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Pretty T is a YouTube content creator who has not been on the YouTube streets for at least 6 or 7 months now. Okay. Now, Pretty T and Sean was cool. When Sean and me had our thing going on, Pretty T made 10,000 views off of me, off of the Nicole Tyler and Sean Bradley beef. I even went at Pretty T. Because I called her ass fake. Okay? I called her fake because she chose Sean Bradley's side over mine. And the whole thing with Sean Bradley and me was false. I had never tried to take the damn man kids away. But everybody believed I did. So she did a video. I deserve what I got, all of this. And I'm like, how? Sway? It ain't true. I never did that. So I still haven't gotten an apology from some people because they were all on Sean's side. But anyway, fast forward to the Deshaun Farley and Sean Bradley beef. So Deshaun did a video coming at Sean Bradley, and fast forward to 2020, Sean Bradley, he did not get over it. Okay, a lot of times if you do anything to Sean Bradley, just like with me, I said it. I just sit. What I told y'all the other day, I just sit around and wait for y'all. I watch you dig your damn grave. Now, either I'm going to push you in or we going to walk away from the grave and ride out into the sunset and be friends. Okay? That could happen. Either I'm going to push your ass in. Let me say it again. Either I'm going to push you in and leave your ass down there in a grave. Y'all, what happens when who's in the grave? Dead people. You're dead to me. Get into it. Or we going to walk away together. We're going to forgive one another and walk away. Okay? Sean Bradley and Deshaun Farley, I think they were just being cordial for the last 8 months or 9 months. But anyway, Deshaun Farley is in a lot of more news because thanks to Fab Babe, she put that out Thursday or Friday that he was allegedly with King Jives. Then King Jives, Pretty T, and Rico, I believe, was over there in King Jives' chat, running their mouth. I don't know what the hell they were saying, but it was some people that saw them over there trying to get King Jives to go at Fire Babe, allegedly. And somehow, I don't know, the new tea that happened last night, I'm guessing, y'all call in 804-528-7766. The new tea is that Deshaun Farley, I also want to put out too that Sean Bradley got a new nickname for Deshaun Farley. Is it Tootie? Tootie Booty. He got a new nickname, Tootie Booty. Because Deshaun Farley always acts like he don't do anything. But he was at DC Gate, Dookie Gate, and he's now known for being in Antonio Gate with King Jives getting it in. So he's getting it in with, so there he's known as Tootie Booty. Now, the new news is that allegedly Deshaun outed out Rico's medical status. That's the new tea. Isn't that a lot? And I'm sure I left some stuff out because it's so much. Hello, this is Mr. Cole Tyler. What is your comment on anything that's going on in the YouTube streets today? Okay, hold on. Let me let you in the car. It's a lot. And I'm sure I didn't even cover all the details. So that's why y'all got to call me and let me know. And let me know how y'all are feeling about what's going on and what I left out. Okay? Now, good
Well,
afternoon. This is Mr. Cole Tyler's Car Chronicles. Let's get it. What is your comment?
well, hey, Miss Nicole, and everyone in the chat. This is my comment, and it's really a lot, but I'm just, oh God, you don't know where to start.
I don't
But I'm
know.
gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Ray Washington Wiley. Now he gave it to Jay Wilson.
Yeah.
I must say that he gave it to Jay Wilson. Um, hey, he it was no lies told, and he pinned Jay Wilson up, and Jay Wilson had no fight back. And my whole thing, he was right. Why all Jay Wilson does is talk about Tracy, Nicole, Tim Blaine, and you. So he has no content. So he got enough. And Wiley is right. He talks about everything, and you cannot beat Wiley at politics. Wiley is he is a nerd when it comes to that politics. So I'm gonna give him that. Now, as far as how it all got started back, DC Gate, 5A brought
Yeah.
that back up. She
Yeah.
brought that back up. She should have let that be what it was, because now it has become more people involved in it. More people are getting exposed. More people are getting
Outed
used.
out. Used.
More people are getting outed. So at the end of the day, she started that. She started that. She need to be worrying about her CPS case and throwing QB stupid stuff under the bus. So at the end of the day, that's how I feel. And as far as what's his name? Rico. I'm glad Rico finally said that he has it, HIV, and he's been undetected. So I'm glad it came out. I'm
You,
glad that it came out, and I'm glad that it was told. So that's how I feel about the whole thing.
well,
Because
do you think that that is why Jay Wilson has been protecting and defending Fabe for the last what 9, 8 months, 7 months, or 6 months or whatever it is, because she allegedly saw something or she allegedly smelled something at the Labor Day
listen,
event.
I don't know about the Dookie Gate or anything like that. That's the funny part of it all. Is do everybody do? And I'm not trying to be funny, but do gay men just shit on each other? I mean, God, I'm sorry, Nicole, but I mean, dating. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny, but
Well,
when a man go
that's
into a
why.
woman's behind, when they go in behind, go in our behind or whatever, if we do it that way, Dookie coming out. So that's just kind of weird to
Well,
me. I
that's
ain't
why
never heard that.
you have to clean yourself out. That's why I was saying that you know some in this is alleged. This whole story is allegedly. That's why I was saying with the foursome, I'm thinking somebody may have not cleaned themselves out properly or whatever. But yeah, I'm thinking that's what you have to do. I think I heard somebody, a gay male, say, yeah, you got to clean yourself out. I mean, I'm thinking
That's
if
crazy.
that's what you want to
Well,
do,
women,
you got to do what
we
you.
don't have to do that. And I've been married 16 years, so I ain't never had to, my husband go in my twat, and we do it every kind of way. Hey, it is what it is. And ain't no doobie coming out. And I ain't had to put no imminent up. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't want nobody to say I'm homophobe, because it's none of that. I just want to know what's all this about shit coming out.
I
So I
don't.
don't
Well,
care.
let me say this. What I got out of what you just said, I'm not going to say this lady is the homophobic word, because she said, did you say that you have done it that way before?
Yes, I've done
She
it that
okay.
way.
Hold on, ma'am. She said she has done it that way before, you all, and I do know personally. I know women that has done it that way before myself. I know women that gets down like that. But what this
Yeah,
woman is saying that she
I
has
like
not
it
used,
both.
she
So
said she has
it's
not had
not
to
that
no
it's a
use no
big
enemas.
thing.
She said she have not had to use no enemas when she gets it going in the back door. She don't use no enemas. She loves it. Her and her husband love it. Okay, all right.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I will name that I love it, but I'm saying
I mean,
I've
y'all,
done it
you with
maybe
your
like four
husband.
or five times, and it's not no big, thing where I'm using no enemas to put in my butt to keep from, doing number two on my husband. No way. And then I've only done it maybe four or five times, so it's never been a big thing about that. And I'm just wondering, is that because they always go in the back door, or I don't know. So it's just strange to me. I don't know, maybe because that's just their whole, because women, as women, we don't supposed to dush. And that's one thing I don't do. I don't dush. So when I hear, them putting, I guess, men gush in their butt, it just, I don't know. It
When
just
they
doesn't
can't put
seem,
it
it
in
doesn't
there,
seem
they
natural.
don't have a
It doesn't seem
vagina.
natural.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am.
All right, Nicole.
All right,
Bye.
bye. That's why I love Car Chronicles. You don't never know what the caller is going to say. Okay. I love y'all so much. Thank you for that, because there may be some women who are interested in doing that. And this lady gave y'all a little bit of information, okay? Oh my God. Hello, this is Mr. Cole Tyler. What is your comment? Oh, hold on. Let me let you in the car. Hold on. Oh my goodness. That is kind of funny to me. Thank you. Welcome. Today is Car Chronicles, episode of Car Chronicles, March 7th, 2020. What is your comment on what we are talking about today in the YouTube streets?
All right. So, my comment is, I think that Deshaun needs to kind of slow down. He reminds me of like a whore, to be honest with you, because it's like, how many men do you have to have sex with? You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be like wanting to sleep with all these different men. And to be honest with you, I really do feel that he's lying when he says he didn't do it. I feel like he has slept with Wiley and the majority, and those that we probably don't know about. And I just feel like, he needs to kind of slow down unless there's something that he knows that we don't. But I'm just saying, like, the way the world is these days, you got to really be careful out here. And the situation with Rico, I mean, I don't think that he was going to out him. I do believe he was trying to like bait him on or whatever. But
Okay,
at the
yeah,
same
I did. Oh,
time,
did I say that did I say that too? That I'm hearing that he was tried to blackmail Rico. That's allegedly that
right,
Deshaun Farley tried to expose Rico's medical status. Okay,
right,
allegedly.
exactly.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't believe that he was actually going to do it. I just feel like he was using that some sort of crutch or something like that. But I mean, in regards to Rico, I do agree with what Kwani was saying on Tracy's chat about, Rico needs to stop drinking and coming on live because this shouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? Like, this is a situation that absolutely shouldn't have happened. And although I do have sympathy for him, and I do wish him the best, in all actuality, being realistic, you put it on yourself, and you put on your big boy pants and you take care of it, because these people that are online, they're just online. Like, when you get offline and you have to go out and face the real world, you can't get these people online in the real world. So, like, if he's gonna continue making these mistakes as far as drinking and just spraying his whole business all over the town, then I feel like he needs to stop crying about it, basically. Because I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me how you do it one day and then the next day it's something else. You have to kind of pick a struggle. So that's my comment.
Well,
I hope you have a great one, Miss
this is
Nicole.
I will say this as far as
Mhm.
Rico. He was in love with Wally. We do
He
know
still is in love with Riley, Miss Nicole.
yeah, well, we know that Wally, everything to Wally is clicks and views. So
You,
to me,
go ahead.
everything that's going on, just like I said for that other person, that other situation, I'm gonna say the exact same thing here. I'm not surprised because all of that goes together. All of that is clicks and views.
Hmm.
Whether you want to be exposed or not, whether you're exposing yourself or not, all of this it was gold comes out at Wiley's camp. All of that. If you are inside of Wiley, I through the back door. I said, if you are on, if you are allowing yourself to be on top of Wiley or Wiley on top of you, if you are cooking food for Wiley and got it in big plastic bags, all that stuff is Wiley. Okay, even down to QB. Okay, even down to QB taking a picture with Wiley and going to Wiley's church. All of that is the house of Wiley. So when you got the house of
Mm-hmm.
Wiley, you liable to get any. You got catfishing when it comes to Wiley. A 6'2" man or whatever it is coming to the door half naked catfishing. All of that is Wiley. So I'm not so when
Miss
so
Nicole,
when
let me say, I don't want to forget what I'm going to
so
say, Miss
are y'all?
Nicole. Let
I
me just
now
get this
look.
out.
Hold on, man. Now that I done broke it down at the house of Wiley, because I'm giving Wiley a whole damn house. He got a house like Jay Wilson got the house of Jay Wilson, the house of Wiley. Anything allowed to come out of Wiley. Wiley said that he done been with people and got STDs and the husband had beat them up and he just said all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm not surprised that what's going on with Rico, Deshaun, Lucraman, Dookie Gate, Enemas, all of that goes with the house of Wiley. Go ahead, ma'am. Get your last point
Thank
out.
you, Miss Nicole. Thank you so
Get
much
your
for
last.
giving me the opportunity, Miss Nicole.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hold on. Do you
So,
got? Yeah. Get your last point out, Ladybug.
you're so crazy. All right, so listen, this is what I wanted to say as well. I want to retract that statement when I said that Rico loves Wiley because I heard that Rico had already told Wiley about his status and Wiley kept it under wraps. So my comment was, imagine if you had that situation and then you find somebody to accept you regardless of it, then you would, of course, naturally gravitate towards that person. But then when you look at the actualities and the facts of the matter, Wiley doesn't really pay him any mind. There's really no love there. So Rico's probably just drawn to him for that reason. And I also wanted to mention, please, people, if you guys have HIV, think you have HIV, this whole undetectable business does not mean you are free from HIV. So
Yeah.
don't let people keep getting this undetectable word misconstrued. Some people have HIV, are undetectable, and feel like they ain't got to tell you no more. And that's not enough these days. Because, at the end of the day, repeat it. That's not a security blanket for HIV when you're telling somebody who doesn't have it at all. Just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
this
I
is
want to know if you're undetectable, detectable. I want to know what's going on.
well. This is how we look at it. Everyone is undetectable. Even me. I'm undetectable.
What you mean?
You're
What you mean? What you mean?
I say that as I am a potential threat. If you look at everybody as potential threats, then you will protect your damn self. Okay, you
Okay,
understand
I
what
see
I'm
what you're
saying?
saying. I see what you're
If I
saying.
look
Right,
at if I
right,
look
right.
at everybody is a potential threat. That's just like well,
So damn, so you just you don't
I
want
don't
to talk
got
to
any.
nobody, Mr.
I
Cole.
don't have anything, but I'm telling you how we do in the nursing homes and all this kind of stuff. When we go into a patient's room, and if you are a nurse, you will know that this is true. We see that patient as a potential threat. They could have coronavirus, Ebola, AIDS, cancer.
So you take that into your personal life, that thought
If
process.
I'm telling everybody watching Miss Nicole Tyler now, everybody should see everybody as a potential threat and that
Mm-hmm.
they are undetectable. Wash your hands really good. If you washing your hands, I'm gonna start with this one. Wash your hands 30 seconds, y'all. Friction, soap, and water. 30 seconds, count it in your head. That is the national what they're saying. Wash your hands. That way
Miss Nicole,
your
say it
hands
one
are
more time,
clean.
because believe it or not, some adults do not know how to wash their hands for real.
Wash
It's
your
really
hands
sad.
30 seconds. Look, take your rings off, brush your nails. Like I got little brushes and everything in my bag. You brush your nails, clean your rings off 30 seconds. The friction, soap and water 30 seconds. Everybody's a potential threat. When you get ready to sleep with somebody you just met, you don't know that person, think of them as they got all these things. They may not have it. They may not, they may. Put on your condoms. Protect yourself, okay, everybody? Protect yourself.
You
Okay,
sounding like
ma'am.
a security guard over there, Miss
I'm
Nicole. I hear you
sorry.
loud and clear.
Thank
All
you.
right then, Sheriff. Have a good one.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you, beautiful. Bye bye.
All right.
So basically, just everybody see each other as a potential threat. Okay, protect your damn self. Okay, because you got a lot of people, they won't even, not that I want people to drink after me, but you know how people be like, oh, let me get my own straw. Okay, because you don't know what they out there sucking and I'm fucking. I mean, I'm going to keep it real, and we're going to keep it real today. And we're going to make it fun. Hello, this is Mr. Cole. Okay, hold on. Let me get you in the car. Hold on. So we gonna make the conversation fun, y'all. Y'all know we not gonna be out in Car Chronicles mad at each other. today. Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. I just wanted to call in to add to the conversation, the topic.
Yeah, how are you feeling about what's
Well,
going
I
on the
heard
YouTube streets?
a lot of ways, but I heard the caller before last talk about anal and all that, and I wanted to add to it because that's something
Somebody
I've
said
heard.
go to CDC to get the information that you need. Thank you. Put that out there. Go to CDC and
Yeah.
get the information, not content creators. But if you're in my chat and I'm saying something that's going to prompt you to go there, that is good too. Let me add that to that person. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Miss K
Well,
Breezy.
well, I think this could be like a good learning thing because from what I've heard too, it's crazy. Like they're all talking about enemas, but from what I've heard, um, those aren't good for you. Like how the caller said, you're not supposed to douche. I think you're not supposed to like do that with like anally either, because you have good and bad bacteria that you kill when you do that.
But if you so good and bad bacteria that's in the back door.
Yeah, like I've heard that in your guts and intestines, like you have good and bad bacteria that helps to protect you. So if you have regular sex in your booty hole, then and you're regularly like doing enemas, and you're literally like taking all everything out of you.
So what would you? So I mean, not that you're a doctor or anything, just in your mind, and no, there is no wrong answers on this show. We all, y'all know I sound ignorant all the damn time. I don't care. Okay, if you were engaging in that kind of sex, what would you
Hmm.
if you were interested and you didn't and you saying
Okay.
that enemas may not be good for you, what would you suggest to do? And if we got
Oh,
anybody
I
a
would have
gay anybody
if
gay or transgender, and if they are performing that kind of sex, if you all want to call in and say that you know people that do this, you ain't got to say that you do it, but you can say what
look,
somebody else does.
I'm 20. I've only had oral before. I've never
Oh,
done anything else yet.
you and
Huh?
young K Breezy is young, 20 years old. Okay,
Yeah, so all I've
you
done so
listening to this
far.
kind of conversation?
Huh?
You've been listening to this kind of conversation?
Yeah, I know all about it. Like, I have people, a lot of working professionals around me, like in these type of fields, and like I do a lot of research. But like, if I were like engaging in that, or let's just say if someone I knew is engaging in it, I would recommend whoever's doing it. I would have to say just do the enema. Talk to your
You would tell
doctor,
them to do the
look
enema
it
after
up,
the doctor. Okay, good.
because
That's
who
good
wants
advice.
doo doo left on the tip, huh?
Yeah, I said that's good advice. Go to your doctor. I like that.
But I mean, even if they told me no, like if that's the case, then we just ain't about to do this because there ain't gonna be no doo doo when we doing it.
That
So,
is kind of
so,
disgusting.
so either
My
we just gonna
tongue.
limit it to once a year, or it just ain't happening because
All right. Well, thank
that's.
you so much, K Breezy.
But hold on, I feel like it was one other thing. What did the last call? So after that lady, what did the caller say about? Oh, undetectable, right?
Oh yeah.
That was the conversation. So from what I understand, when someone has HIV and they're undetectable, that means that their viral load is low enough that they shouldn't be
The
able to
T
spread
cell.
it. But the problem with that, everybody, is that people do need to tell you, because if they're not taking their medications to control it, in 1 week they're low and then the next month they're not low, they could transmit you something. Like, it's still a risk there. You should know. People need to disclose that. And we all have to be careful, like you said, Miss Nicole. You can't trust nobody.
Yeah, like when I'm telling y'all, when we're working in the hospitals, we just time we go in, we start washing our hands. Even
My
when
mom used to be a nurse.
even when you go
She
into the
said the same
hospitals
thing.
too, when you go into the hospitals, you all will see the sanitizers at the door. Time you go into you start squirting, you start cleaning your hands, washing your hands. I ain't say take a bath or brushing your teeth with this stuff, anything like that. That's just a jokey joke. But time you go into these hospitals, you start washing your hands and stuff because you don't know who you're gonna come in contact with. So I'm just gonna say you should do that principle with the same as before you have sex with anyone that you don't know. Just go ahead on and just protect yourself and just see everybody as a potential threat and undetectable. That
And
is
we
just
all
my
like
advice.
sex, so also try to limit your partners. Even that could be risky
Oh,
because they
limit your
could cheat. Or
partners.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like I mean, but it's better than sleeping with everybody, guys. Try to find, you one person at a time that you mess with. If you know you're gonna want sex, don't just be out of desperation, just anybody, because that hires a chance.
Limit your partners, because if you do come down with some type of STD, and HIV and AIDS, in my opinion, is an STD because it's sexually transmitted disease.
Right, it
And if you
is.
go to the hospital, I mean, not hospital, if you go to the doctor because you feel like you're having some symptoms, they're going to ask you, do you know who you slept with? And you don't want to go say Melissa, Roy, Jay. Oh, you don't know. You
Jennifer,
need to keep it to
Tamika.
a minimum so you are able to remember who you slept with, and you can call
Mhm.
that person and alert them. And what's going on, people, is a lot of people are not telling people who they sleeping with. They sleeping with people 2 and 3 times a day, whether it's men on men, women on women, or men and women. They sleeping with each other. They
Right.
not telling each other, and that is how it is. It's spreading because nobody is
Yeah.
informing and telling everybody. They sleeping with everybody. And so when you are sleeping with one person, you're potentially sleeping with 10 to 20 people because you don't know.
Right. But yeah.
And
Oh, I'm sorry.
let me get your last point because something just came to my mind. I want to hear up and say it before I go. Do you have a last point?
Everyone just be careful. I mean, try to use protection, try to like get tested, try to limit your partners. Even like
Yeah,
Miss
that's a
Nicole
good
said, one could be 10, but five could be 500. So I mean,
one.
try to limit that.
Yeah, 5 to be 500
Be,
people.
and also be honest, if you have something, because I mean, if there's a lot of risks that can come with that if the person isn't like controlling their viral loads. If it's controlled 1 second, then it's not the next. But I really wish you should send this video to Wiley and the rest of the sector, Nicole. They need this.
All right, well, thank you. Let me let you go. I gotta want to get
Okay,
this
bye, Miss
point out.
Nicole. I'm
Thank
gonna watch
you.
the show. And
Thank you,
Terry, stop
handsome.
being so desperate. Miss Nicole cut you off. We don't want you.
All right, thank you. What I wanted to say, you all, is I don't. The young man is no longer here anymore. The high profile basketball player that's passed away a couple of weeks ago. You all know his name. If you all remember that situation that he was involved in, hold on. Hello, I'm great. Hold on. I'm gonna put you in the car. Let me get out my point. If you all remember that story, what happened was when he was cheating on his wife, and he was with this woman. I don't know where they were, but he was cheating on this woman, and I think he had anal sex with this woman, and he went through vaginal with this woman, had vaginal sex with this woman. And when they took her to the doctor and they was cleaning her out, and they was seeing if that basketball player semen was in her, she had like 5 to 10 different men semen in this one woman. Do anybody remember that?
Yes,
It
that
was
was
so.
Kobe.
Well, I ain't want to say his name because I ain't want to disrespect his legacy, like people are saying. That was the when I heard I was in my 20s, I believe. It was disgusting. I was like, oh my God. It was
Yes,
gross.
that's when we knew she was a whore.
She had all those different people's
Hmm.
semen in her backside and in her front side. It was disgusting. I said it. Got all the men's in that woman. So please try to limit who you're going to be with, just in case you get drunk and you feel like the person may be, the best. He looks good. He may pull it out and it's 10 inches or something. You say, oh, I just want to reel it. I want it up in me. Whether it's from the back door or the front door. And you just say, I don't want to protect myself. Just think about it. Put on the condom anyway. Okay? Put the condom on. What is your comment, ma'am?
Ms. Nicole, I wasn't sure if you knew about Joyce
It's
Blog's
called sleeping around.
girlfriend Keisha calling in to Tracy's live,
You
her
know what?
ex-girlfriend.
I heard about it. I didn't see it. I didn't witness it. No, I didn't hear it.
Okay, well, just a quick breakdown of it
Ooh, we
was
Nicole.
that Keisha had been trying to get in touch with Tracy since like Thursday, due to her seeing or running into her social worker, her old social worker, and the social worker revealing to her that Joyce had made some disparaging videos, basically tainting her character, saying that Keisha was beating on her. And Keisha wanted to clear her name, and the social worker had directed her to contact Tracy, because that's how the social worker had found Joyce. And so, to make a long story short,
What?
busted down Bussy the clown, Sean Bradley,
is getting himself all in the middle of Tracy and Joyce's mess.
Hold on, back up. I'm so okay. So Keisha,
Bust it down,
hold on,
Bussy the clown. Mm-hmm.
hold on. Just say QB. Hold on, or you saying Sean? Okay,
Mm-hmm. That's
hold
Sean
on.
Bradley. Bust it down, Bussy the clown.
Okay, Q. I don't know why I'm saying QB. Keisha called into Tracy's show, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now you saying something by way of the social worker because
Well,
it
that's
was
the
no.
backstory because Tracy had ended up doing another live. And by the way, Tracy been killing the lives today. She's been doing a phenomenal job. But basically, that's the backstory. I guess she had an old social worker, and the social worker from like a group home or something. I'm not exactly sure if she was a foster child or if she had some issues, but basically, the foster, the lady who was the youth counselor or whatever would watch Tracy. And that's how she found Joyce some months ago. And I guess Joyce was on a video one time and she saw Keisha in it. So she sent Joyce an email basically asking, was that Keisha that she knew from Chattanooga, Tennessee? So however it went, it was confirmed through Joyce that was Keisha, the one the lady knew. So she sent her well wishes to them.
I am so dead.
And then like Thursday, so the lady still actively watches Tracy. So on Thursday, the lady ran into Keisha, and I guess they were conversating. I guess she told her I don't know if Keisha's in Atlanta and was in Tennessee or if she's back in Tennessee, but the lady thought she was in Atlanta. But basically, however they got to talking, she told Keisha, yeah, Joyce made some videos about you. I guess she asked Keisha how she was doing and told her she was looking well. And she was happy for her because, Joyce had made these videos about her. And she said Keisha was like livid. Like, what videos? And, so she tried to pull up the videos to show Keisha.
I thought Keisha knew about Joyce doing videos about her. So, okay.
I thought so too, but based off of what, I think her name might have been Michelle. With Michelle, because when Keisha called into Tracy's live, she was sound like she was kind of pissed in her. She said Joyce stole some money off of her, honey. She said Joyce stole about $6,000 off of her. So Joyce is a thief. And she said when she showed Keisha the videos or told Keisha was livid. And the lady was trying to pull the videos up, but she couldn't find the videos. So, basically Keisha was asking the lady, how can I make this right or let it be known that Joyce is a liar? And she said, well, I found Joyce through Tracy. And Keisha knew Tracy from when Tracy and Joyce was friends. And she told her, I know I can, pull her up. So whenever Keisha did call into Tracy's live, she said, Tracy, I've been trying to get in touch with you for 2 days. So now you got Busted Down Bussy the Clown, Sean Bradley. He makes a live and makes it out like Tracy is, look for Keisha to deliberately try to do a live against Joyce. Meanwhile, Keisha contacted Tracy. So then what he did was he brought Joyce on his live. He told Joyce, and he's very messy. He was being so messy. I don't know if you've seen it, Miss Nicole, but he told Joyce, oh, Joyce, you in the trap. Drop the link, baby. He dropped the link. So Joyce said, give me a minute. So Joyce comes on the live, and she's playing real dumb. He's like, yeah, Joyce, tell us the tea. What's up with the tea, baby? Doing all of that. And Joyce was like, ain't nothing going on. So then they told her that Keisha had a warrant out for her arrest, Miss Nicole, and it looked like Joyce saw a deer in headlights.
I got a deer in the headlights there.
Miss Nicole, it was so messy, but I just wanted to tell you that Busted Down Bussy the Clown is always involving himself. I mean, he's on a tavern today. He did a live about Tracy and Joyce. He done been back and forth with Pretty T and Deshaun Fairley, and he just got done doing the live trying to give out all the information about Deanna's meet and greet that she's having in July, Deanna Urban. He's all way too involved. So I just wanted to catch you up on the T and then let you know that Sean Bradley is up. And that key with the T was on there talking about Tracy. Whenever he did the live about Joyce and Tracy, and she was on there saying Tracy ain't gonna do nothing. And Key with the T, no, she ain't even about that life. But Sean Bradley had all them old ladies swinging for him left and right.
Hold
all them old
let's go.
geriatric ladies.
But I'm under the impression that Keisha and Joyce, they got into some type of domestic violence dispute, and that's
But
why they
Joyce lied.
separated.
That's what Keisha was saying. She said that she hit Joyce because I guess she hit her back, but Joyce was hitting her in her face. See, now Joyce is crazy. So she stole Keisha's. Basically, Keisha, I guess she just loved Joyce, because Sean had said to Joyce, "Oh, you got they in love with the milk and all this stuff," and that's not what happened. Keisha's just angry that Joyce stole her money, but Keisha said she never hit Joyce. That Joyce was the violent one, and that Joyce was hitting her in her face one day, and so she hit her back. And that's how she went to jail.
How did she steal
but
the
Joyce
money?
was crazy.
Hold on.
She said,
how did she steal the money?
She said that Joyce would wake up in the middle of the night and say, "Oh, I'm scared. Can you hold me? Hold me all night." Now, baby, she's crazy. I knew she was crazy, though.
We did a show on Joyce. No, but none of this came out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember we did a show on Joyce when Joyce went to visit Jay Wilson? No, none of this came out. So how did Joyce steal the money?
So she said that Joyce, I heard her say she took a picture of the card, and I guess she was making online purchases. I'm not sure if she took any money out the bank. But if you take the picture of the front and you got the 3 digits on the back of the card, you can make some purchases.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they can type in the numbers.
But and then you had that old lady, Matures. I don't know if she's 60 or 65, but she was all on Sean's live telling Joyce, if and even Sean, they said if you are a couple and one of y'all whoever gets to the bank first, if y'all break up and it's a joint account, he was basically trying to help Joyce out without helping Joyce out. They trying to tell Joyce that if it was a joint account, meanwhile it wasn't a joint account, because Keisha said that money came from her disability or something like that. They owed her some money, but that old lady, I can't remember how old she is. I don't know if she's 60 or 65.
Okay, let me say this. So Joyce, people over there on Sean Bradley's channel is saying that it was a joint account. Hold on.
Sean Bradley said he had to help a white lady out when he was in the military. When she broke up with her husband, he had to tell her, get to the bank first. If it's a joint account, whoever gets to the bank first and gets the money, it's their money. So he kept insinuating to Joyce that if it was a joint account, she can get the money. And then he pulled up that old lady, because I don't like her, because I think she's too messy for her age. I mean, I think once you get to about 60, she's bald-headed. Her name is Maturish. She kept saying, and he kept putting her what she said, of saying that she was it's the bald-headed lady with the glasses.
Well, let me say this. So hold on, let me say it again. Okay, you are saying that in Sean Bradley's chat that Joyce allegedly saying that she had a joint account, but what actually
she didn't say she had a joint account. She was trying to plead the fifth. You could tell she was
well, let me say this then. So the joint account thing is alleged, but what you are saying, what you are saying is that what Keisha said, that Joyce took a picture of the front and the back of the card and took the money. Yeah, you can't do that. That's illegal. You can't be stealing no damn. You can't do that. That's illegal.
Exactly. So that's why she wasn't saying much. She's on her like,
you can't
I'm
do
not
that.
worried about Tracy or
That
Keisha.
making me mad because
I'll talk to my boo.
Y'all know I ain't
and
think somebody do that to me.
Joyce looks like a man. Okay.
Go ahead, ma'am.
She got a Sonic the Hedgehog haircut. It's dyed blonde. And she looks like a man, with or without the makeup. And she's on her acting like, oh, I'm so happy I'm with my boo. But Keisha said she would wake up in the middle of the night and say, ooh, I'm scared. I feel somebody standing over me. Can you hold me? So I don't care what persona, what it is at this point. I heard her son call her, said she smells like pee. Joyce is crazy. She's a bum. I don't believe she washes. But let me just hurry up. I know you got to go, Miss Mo, but I want to tell you, Sean Bradley is so messy. He was over there saying that Tracy had the same clothes on, and that she was dirty, and that she needed to take a bath.
Girl,
And then lastly,
I know he did a
he
couple
was
of
trying to
videos. I
tell
didn't see this
Joyce.
one on Joe. I did see what video? I saw the video with him, and he was in the bathroom or something. I saw that last night.
Well, that was a different video. What made me go over to watch his videos is because I wanted to see what Wiley had to say to Jay Wilson. And what happened was his videos were popping up on my recommendations. And when I tell you, he been out here swinging like a wild banshee all day and night. He's swinging against
Well, I know
Deshaun Fairley and Pretty T. And Pretty T's gonna run down on him. I don't know if he was ready for that smoke. And you know, what's her name? Leo the King and D. Ramsey. Leo the King. Right. You know that they want. You know they can remake videos so that they can swing left and right for Sean Bradley. But Pretty T will run down on both of them. But the point I'm making is that Sean Bradley is messy, and he was trying to tell Pretty T. He was trying to tell Joyce. I'm sorry, not Pretty T. That you know, if it was a joint bank account, the money was hers. And then he was trying to, you know, coach her on some things. And she had said, well, what if I was given access to the account? But you can see she was just shook. She was so scared. But I'm going to tell you, there is so messy over there.
There is some validity.
And she's crazy.
Oh, my God, Joyce. Joyce, if this is true, Joyce,
she sold that lady's money.
Joyce,
and then
turn yourself in, Joyce. Just like I told Susie, I don't know. I'm just listening to the story, Joyce. I don't know the facts. I was not there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I don't know. Turn yourself in, okay?
Well, they got a warrant out for her arrest.
That's what I said. Turn yourself in. That's what I would say. Turn yourself in, girl. And if you are innocent, and if it's a joint account, why would you even run? Why would they even have a warrant out for your arrest if it was a joint account? That's easy to prove. All you do is show your driver's license and your ID and all this stuff. It is your name is on the account. So why would anybody have a warrant out for your arrest? Okay, let me let you go, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome, Miss Nicole. Have a good afternoon.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, this is Miss Nicole Tyler. What is your comment? Okay, let me let you in. Let me let you on, child. I mean, some of the stuff I didn't hear. Okay. Hi, boo. Today is Saturday, March 7, 2020. What is your comment on everything that's going on the YouTube streets today? Oh, now.
Well, thank God for the last caller, because I didn't catch all that stuff.
I didn't either.
First of all, though, if they said that Tracy was dirty, then what the hell is Joyce? Okay, because we know she dirty as hell and smell like piss. Okay, but this morning, I believe what Keisha was saying. I think she stole the money, and I think that I'm actually real shocked that Maturish got on there and was trying to tell her how to circumvent the law. I kind of expected more from Maturish than that. If the person steals, then they need to be in jail for it. So, Joyce, get off your fat ass, turn yourself in, and then after that, go get you a job.
Turn yourself in. I don't want to hear about you
depressed. People get sad every day and still take their ass to work. You know how many depressed people go to work? Get off your ass and go to work. You're lazy and you're a thief and you lied on Keisha. And she didn't have a platform, so people believed your lies. I know believed your lies. I always thought something was wrong with you. So, as far as Deshaun, I like you, but boy, you is a freak, okay? You are a freak. We've been saying you was a freak, and you think that you could hide it. You can't. What you need to do is stop being a freak on YouTube and stay off of those applications, the Jack and the Grind and all of that. And I'm telling you too, it's going to be more tea coming out, because I find it real odd that all of these people somehow knew each other, met up, and everybody's getting real quiet. It's some stuff going to come out. Yeah. Jay Wilson and Thought Babe know a whole lot more than what they're saying. I feel like
that's why
number one.
That's why Jay Wilson
Rico is not
protecting Thought Babe. Go ahead. Yeah.
Rico is not lying. You had sex with Wiley. It is what it is. I mean, don't do stuff if you're ashamed of it. And Rico, you do need to stay off of YouTube if you're going to be out here having these meltdowns, because No matter what he said to you, he didn't make you out yourself. That was on you. So I'm sorry, because I really like Rico, but you didn't have to get on there and announce your status to the world because somebody had sent you a text message threatening you or whatever. But it's good that everybody know. But I'm starting to think that Rico ain't the only one over there who HIV positive. I think the whole group probably is. It just
Yeah, it's the house. So it's the house of Wally. I'm calling it the house of Wally, and I just think that if they are okay, unfortunately, you're in a setting where people are doing things for clicks and views. They don't really care about your medical status and everything. They're weaponizing your medical status. If you don't want nobody to know, do not tell anybody and do not engage in sexual acts with anybody on the YouTube streets.
And another
How
thing
about
too,
that? Just
today
don't
I
do
was
it.
listening to Wiley, and he was like saying he didn't mind sleeping with somebody who was HIV positive as long as they're undetectable. I'm gonna
Thank
tell
you
you
for
something.
the
A
good
person,
fishing. Thank you for the super chat. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
a person that's HIV negative is never gonna sit up here and say we don't mind sleeping with a person who's HIV positive.
Now
What's strange about that?
I know one thing. I'm not gonna be doing that about it.
Undetectable, detectable, whatever. I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it.
I
And
don't want
also, I want to
it.
know, like,
I
King
don't need
Jive.
it.
Okay,
I don't
why
want
y'all
it.
lying?
I don't need it.
Okay, I know y'all was down there
I
busting
don't
it
want
wide
it.
open at the San Antonio. I
I don't
still
want it.
believe, Pastor Nate, you think you done got away with it, but you was down there busting it wide open too. No, these all y'all grown, y'all did it. I don't know why y'all lying.
Yeah,
This is probably
why
about
such
the
a big
only time
secret?
in YouTube history that Fi Babe has told the truth. I believe Fi Babe told the truth. She probably just left out her parts because I believe her and Tracy B was down there getting it on too. They probably was all in there having a nasty orgy with animals and fish and all types of stuff going on. But I do believe y'all did it. I don't care how much y'all keep saying y'all didn't do it. The more y'all say y'all didn't do it, the more I believe it. But
Oh
Jaws
my
is fine.
God.
So Deshaun, why you keep on acting like you ain't tapped that? Just go ahead and claim it.
I think
I
I
understand why he
listened
don't want
to
to claim Wiley,
I
but you
listen
did Wiley.
I listened to ZT some of his video this morning, and he said that when in his estimation when people do that, they're screaming for help when they're out there sleeping with all different people, they're not protecting themselves. Now he said that it is a cry for help when they're engaging in this type of activity like that. I like the
I just
video.
thought they was called
I listened to
hoes.
ZT. I like the video ZT did. Zero tolerance. I looked at your video. I liked your video. I think it was HIV and jacked at HIV, something like that. I really enjoyed the at least 30 minutes of the video.
Well, y'all been out here dropping the tea on everybody else. What we want to know is what was the pastor down there doing? That's what I want to know. What
Now
was the pastor
I
doing?
don't know
Mm-hmm.
who said this, but I think I heard somebody said that Jay Will, it might have been even ZT, I'm not sure, that Jay Wilson did not, that this didn't, might have not occurred at Jay Wilson's house because you got to pay for those rooms because those rooms are Airbnb. That's what I think I heard on the street somewhere.
They don't need a bed. People hunch everywhere.
Well,
So I
yeah.
mean, I don't care what nobody's saying.
Okay.
If everybody was down there busting it wide open, he was too. And he
Yeah.
real sneaky, just like that Sean. And that's why he kept covering for Deshaun because they two sneaky people together.
Yeah.
Okay, he been hiding his sexuality for how many years?
And then
So
also
he was
Jay
down there
Wilson,
doing it too.
you've been gaining weight since you've been with Mark, and you was slim and trim when you was headed down there to the Planet Fitness. Now you was getting it in at the Planet Fitness. I said that. That's allegedly, but I said it.
Was
You was getting it in at the
what?
Planet Fitness, but since you've been with Mark, you've been gaining a little weight. So I don't know.
I don't believe he was getting it in at no Planet
I
Fitness, but
do.
I want to know,
I do.
was he going with Mark at the time of the San Antonio thing? Because maybe that's why he being quiet. Maybe he was down there cheating and don't want to get outed
I think
too.
I
Because
heard
I
that
know he
too.
got some.
I think I heard that he
'Cause,
cheated on Mark. Now I don't know if it was during that
mm,
time because the streets are just filled with all kinds of alleged allegations. But I did hear that too, that he cheated on Mark.
well, I guess when Friday get out of rehab, she'll come back and spill all the
But
tea.
shoot,
So,
Mark cheat on Jay Wilson all the time. I said it. I don't know what the hell y'all think Mark is. They are in this monogamous relationship. Shit, I
it's
think
not that like that in a monogamous relationship. I'm just like, but
I
who
said it.
want Jay Wilson?
That's
But
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
and Mark, mm, I
Mark
don't know.
Mark got to get drunk to sleep with Jay Wilson.
Mark is ugly too, so
That don't
he
mean
is not
nothing.
attractive.
If you hunching from the back, are you looking at the person's face? They hunt you from
Well,
the
I
back.
guess
They
not.
hunt you from the back. Let's keep it real.
You're
Can
right.
Miss
It's
Nicole
always face
can Miss
down with
Nicole
them.
Tyler keep it real? If somebody's hitting you from the back, are you looking at their face so there ain't no ugliness? And if a person is giving you HEAD down there, they ain't gotta look at your face. That's a man and a woman that can go in the front. You know, they can get ahead and so your looks ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay, well, you made a good point, Nicole. That's how he getting it in, because he face down. Okay.
Well, I don't think. I mean, I think that Mark cheats on Jay Wilson. I mean, that's alleged. I don't, but that's just me because I feel like Jay Wilson is really, he is really just too stuck up. He's too stuck up. He runs the relationship. You know, he's judgmental, and Mark haven't even moved into the man's house. So, because I know people that when they in love, they move in the first and second week. So, and they,
I hope not.
well, I do know people
That's
like that.
not, that's desperate to me, but
No, no, no. Have you?
to each his own.
Boo. Come on, let's keep it real. Now we're gonna keep it real. How many people you know that been with? First, they met their mate, whether they're a man or woman, whatever the hell relationship. They got together that night sexually, and they've been married for like 15 years. They
Well, they got
moved.
together session, but they ain't move
Moved
in with
in.
each other
I
the
believe
next day.
they moved in. I ain't say the same day. I said like the first week or the second week. They moved in. They together. And they've been together for years. Some people do that on the first week and second week. And Jay Wilson got a big ass damn house. Why would he have that man live with him? They can hunch all over the damn house. They can hunch in the kitchen, hunch in the bathroom, hunch on the back porch. They can hunch outside in the yard. I mean, damn.
I just want everybody to spill the tea on us so we can finally find out what happened down at the
when
Dookie
you
Gate.
come on, let's
Right.
keep it real. When you are in love with the person, you be hunching everywhere. You be hunching. You go to work and come back. You come back hunching. At least 6 months. I said even a
That's
year.
true.
The first year you be hunching everywhere. You think why in the world they going to a damn bar? Child, we ain't going to no bar. We about to get it in. What the hell you going to the bar for? You don't need no alcohol. Look, come on in the room. Come on, we gonna about to get it.
Oh my God, Nicole.
I said it.
All right, well, I don't want to hold up the line because I know somebody's gonna be calling. But Deshaun, you need to tell us what really happened. Why don't you stop lying? We know you lying. God, dog, you ain't fooling nobody. Stop lying. It's all right.
Deshaun, it's okay. You ain't doing nothing wrong. But what you are doing wrong, as far as not being honest, is that's wrong.
He a
Because
grown man. Just use
having
a
sex
condom,
and
baby.
having sex with people, if it's mutual sex, it's okay. But just lying about it. All right, let me let you go.
All right, bye bye, Nicole.
Okay, bye bye. Yeah, don't lie about it. So that's what the problem is the lies. Cause people are already putting it out. So now it seems like you're not a credible person. Now, I love you. I don't care who you hunch, Cause when I see you, I'm just gonna wash my hands cause I'm not even doing nothing down there. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'm not doing nothing down there. Hello, this is Nicole. What is your comment? Okay, well, hold on. Let me let you in the car. Hold on. Okay, what is your comment? Hi, welcome to Car Chronicles.
Sorry. My comment, I feel like Rico and Wiley are full of BS. I feel like he was like, oh, he was going to out me, so I outed my status. But hasn't Rico been on there talking about Chopper and his status before, talking about him? So how are you positive, but you talk about somebody else being positive? Because I remember videos of Rico talking about Chopper being positive, but you positive. So I mean that doesn't make sense right there. And then I don't believe nothing that comes out of Wiley's mouth. Wiley is just to me he's a little slow. He's a little touched. So I don't believe nothing he said. So and I just don't get these people to be over here acting like Wiley is somebody to go after. Like I wouldn't touch somebody with a 10-foot pole. Like they be acting like he's like some type of like all these people want, but don't nobody want no Wiley.
Wiley is who's back in the day was looking good. Y'all name some good looking men in the That Wiley, y'all think Wiley think he is? Who? Look,
Well,
y'all
he
know
think he Billy D.
Billy
Williams.
D.
He think
I
he,
always
or
say
if you want to
Idris
go crazy,
Elba.
he think he Idris Elba or somebody. Like I'm a gay man, and if in the gay lifestyle, me and my friends, Wiley would be laughed at. And like he would look at him as a joke. Like
But
he would
Wiley
not
need
be
love
nobody
too.
that
Wiley
nobody
need
would want.
love. But Wiley needs some
Huh?
love. Somebody got to give it to Wiley. Wiley need love.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's somebody for everybody, but honestly, I think Rico is a little touched too. I don't think he's working with a full deck upstairs either. So that's probably why he like Wiley. But yeah.
Yeah, he was in love with Wiley. He bought all his food in a plastic duffel bag, and he had all his alcohol. And I think one of the quotes that Wiley said about Rico is that Rico is a bag of Rico's is bones and a drunk. That is what Wiley said about Rico. He said that he said that he's a bones and a drunk. Yeah, that's what he said. And what I
But
like,
I don't know, like for some reason I could relate to Deshaun. Like he just seems like a more level-headed dude. Not, I believe him. I don't believe these other people. I believe what he's saying because he seems like he's a more of a level-headed dude. And Rico and Wilder, they just seem like they some messy queens that's just out here lying. Because trust me, in the gay lifestyle, people will lie on you and say that they slept with you when they did not sleep with you. People will lie on you and say, "Oh, we dated. Oh, we slept together. We used to do this," and they've never done nothing. People will lie on you, and that goes on a lot. Well, especially in the gay community, black community.
Well, Chocolate Bay, he did do a video that I did see. So this was 3-6 of the day. Okay, so I wrote this down 3-6. Okay, yeah, I wrote down Chocolate Bay did a video. He denied everything, saying you need evidence, and people believe everything without evidence. Okay, and he also one of his quotes of Fire Babe is Fiber Lies. He said that Fire Babe is her new name is Fiber Lies. I said, okay. So that is what Chocolate Bay said. Deshaun Fowler said you need evidence. So what kind of evidence would we need to see?
I mean, you can pull up some text messages.
Okay.
If Wiley, if y'all was talking, and if he was talking to you in a sexual manner, pull up the text messages where he was talking to you.
All right.
He was sending you pictures. Pull that up, though. That's receipts right there. So that's why I said I don't believe him. And Wiley, and then I mean, it even came out when I was listening to Sean Bradley that Wiley paid some random bum dude to give him head. So I'm just like, Wiley, you out here catfishing people. So how are you out here catfishing people doing all this, but then you just do that everybody want? Like that don't even add up.
Yeah, no.
Because if you just find do that everybody wants, you ain't have to pay people to have no sex.
Oh my God.
Because I'm 30-something years old. I ain't never nobody have no sex with me. I'm not paying nobody to have no sex with me. That's ridiculous. So
but you know what? I think
you're just a clown. You're a joke.
I think that in real life, off of YouTube, it may be some of that going on, but I don't think it is as pronounced as it is in our YouTube sector. In our YouTube sector, people are trying to get clicks and views. They're trying to get that video to be number one. What he's all about. So all of this stuff is going on. That's why I said I'm not surprised in the house of Wiley. In the house of Wiley mixed truth with lies. And even though I did enjoy the video that he did with Sean Bradley, I thought it was very funny. But at the same time, I still don't negate the fact that Wiley. Yeah, I don't believe him. I know he truth and fact. I mean facts and lies. Okay, so I leave it to where it is. I don't believe everything Wiley says.
And then, like I said, with Rico, you can't sit up here and want people to feel sorry for you. Talk about, oh yeah, well I'm positive. Well, you've been sitting around here making videos talking about Chopper and his status and him being positive.
Well, that's a good point.
You nasty and all this stuff.
That's a good point, y'all. That's a good point. So you all, that's what I was saying. You know, you can't give one person, damn it, all sympathy, and then the other person, you're all these nasty names. So, you know, I don't know. That's why I just try not to use the status at all. I don't even try to see. I can roast and gag you. I don't even need your medical status, honey. You a roast and gag. I don't even need to see what's inside your body, honey. I can do it without your medical history.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah.
But I don't. But also, sir, I don't think that nobody should be giving people sympathy for STD. I said it, and I'm not trying to minimalize it, but I'm just saying you laid on your back. Why in the world I gotta
Yeah.
feel sorry for you? You was getting some
I
pleasure.
mean, I can see,
You had
because it's
you
different
had a
people.
good orgasm. You went to the moon. You know you was
Mhm.
busting it wide open, and then all of a sudden when you wake up, you're confronted with all of this stuff. Oh, you may be this,
Mhm.
you may be that. Now I gotta feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
No.
But I can see it's different. It's different scenarios now. Somebody's in a committed, long-term, 10-year relationship, and they think their partner, their husband, or their
Well,
wife has
yeah.
been, monogamous to them, and then they end up the person was cheating on them, and they end up getting HIV or
I
STD. Then
believe
yeah,
there's some sympathy with
I
that.
can see that. But if you already having sex with a different dude or a different woman every night, and you end up
Right.
getting the STD, I mean that, and you have unprotected sex with them, that's inevitable. It's going to happen.
But look, sir, do you remember the movie? I don't know if you watched this movie by Tyler Perry called For Color Girls. And do you all remember the scene with
Mm-hmm.
Janet Jackson? I can't think of the name, the black actor's name that Janet Jackson was dating for Color Girls. And her
Mm-hmm.
husband was down low. Or he may have just been
Mm-hmm.
gay, but he was married to her and he had gave her AIDS or HIV.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Mm-hmm.
found out when she went to the doctor, she found out she had it, and she's like, "Well, I'm married." But her husband was
Mm-hmm.
down low or gay, whatever term it was. Did you remember seeing that Tyler Perry movie?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, I
She said,
remember.
"Sorry, not sorry." That movie, her scene was epic. Do you all remember that
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Perry movie? Well, it was epic when she says, "Sorry, not sorry." I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that. So yeah, I see where I can give Janet Jackson some damn sympathy, but I would not give that man no sympathy because he should have just told the damn woman, you know
Yeah,
what,
I
I
mean, I've
love
known
you,
that.
but I'm
I
not
had one of
into
my.
you. I'm not into you. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm into that. That's what I like. I don't like you like that. I married you. You're powerful. You're a woman, but I'm not into you. I'm gay
Yeah,
on
I
the
had one
down low.
a homeboy of mine. He's straight, and he was messing with. He had this girl. He was with. He thought she was monogamous with him, and she ended up giving him herpes. And he didn't
Yeah.
know. He was like, "Well, that's the only person I've been with." So it happens on both sides. I
No, it
mean, it's
happens on
like
both
that.
times.
But
But that's why I'm telling you
yeah.
STDs in general. That's why I'm not trying to say
Mm-hmm.
only HIV and AIDS. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying STDs. If you watch my show, I said chlamydia, herpes, gonorrhea, claps. I would name it all of them. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
But
not
people need to stop acting like. I mean, people still think to have the mindset that AIDS and HIV is like it was back in the 80s and 90s when people were dropping dead of it. But
right. They're
now
just living
it's
longer.
it's a disease you can manage. It's like having diabetes
Right.
or something like that. As long as
Right.
you take your medication and you live in a healthy lifestyle, you eat right stuff, you can live a regular life. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
You can
because
live
I
in the.
got like I would say that I would some people it's better with that because you could have people someone that got cancer and they can get diagnosed with cancer today and they could be dead before the end of the year.
That's right.
So yeah, so people try to get this sympathy for it, but I mean, you can't do that. I mean, if you out here and you doing stuff and Rico be on there talking about, yeah, I slept with this dude and I slept with that dude and I went here and I went there and I used to prostitute and all this stuff. So I mean, you was living a high-risk lifestyle. So and
Yeah.
then you sit up here want to talk about other people that got it, but you know you got it too.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about that.
that I don't see no sympathy.
That's the House of Wiley for y'all. That's the House of Wiley. That's my new thing. That's the
Mm-hmm.
House of Wiley. All of that comes
Yeah.
from the House of Wiley. So, well,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for calling in. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right then. All right.
All
Bye.
right, bye bye. Yeah, y'all. I was thinking about that movie For Color Girls. I started to upload the clip of Janet Jackson when what is that damn man's name that plays in Power? I can't think of his name when he played her husband. And he had given her AIDS or HIV, he had given her one or the other. One that turns, if you don't take care of yourself, it turns to the AIDS. But anyway, yeah, I remember that. That was pretty good. Okay, 804-528-7766. The only thing, Joyce, go out. Joyce, turn yourself in, Joyce. Okay, if you are innocent, Joyce, and this is what I tell anybody: if you all are innocent and they take a warrant out for your damn arrest, and you innocent, just go on down there, turn yourself in. Okay, Joyce. Joyce, you just so suspect to me, Joyce. I mean, I don't really know a lot about you, so people probably will shut up there, Nicole. But I'm just saying, what I do know about you is you came on YouTube, Beauty by Joyce. I think you had another channel where you were doing makeup. and then you came into this sector, and then sometimes you would wear the makeup, sometimes you would not, and I was against that because I'm thinking if you're beauty by choice, you should always wear your makeup. That's just me. Then you was involved in, the Shield, the Tracy J. Wilson debacle. You was involved in domestic dispute. You just was always, hey Sheila, you just been always involved in some type of YouTube drama, Joyce.
Yes. Joyce is fake.
All right.
It's something about her that she has always been fake. And she knows that she is lying.
Yeah.
She's sitting up there trying to act like a child, trying to be all so damn innocent.
Well, she better go to
and
the
she
damn.
Knows
she better turn herself in. Lying. Yeah, she better turn herself in. Turn yourself in, Joyce.
Yeah, that was. But I want to speak on the annual. I can't say it. The tail section. What's the? I can't say that word.
What is the word? Who is the person that
annual sex? Annual sex. Sex in your behind, whatever.
Oh, anal sex.
Yeah, anal. Yeah, thank you, Miss Nicole. Anal sex.
Or
that's what I want to. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Thug in love. I used to look at the Boondocks, and they used to have this gay rapper, and I think they used to say thug in love. Thug in love. All right, go ahead, Sheila.
See, like the men that I have been with, and you got a coochie, woman, you're supposed to mostly have your sex from your coochie. But 9 times out of 10, I have been with a lot of men, but they always want to end up getting in your butt. Oh. And that stuff hurts. And whoever said they had it in their butt, I couldn't take it. he was my ex-husband. Hell no. That stuff hurt. And the last guy that I was with, he tried it with me.
Well, did you try to use your fingers? Did y'all try to use fingers to loosen it up? Or
no, hell no. And the next day, I told him, I said, excuse me, Mr. Cole, but I told him, look, you tried that, trying to get in my butt. I said, that shit made me kind of like bleed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So good.
Well, good and well, let's keep it real. If you have a big bowel movement, that can make you bleed, and you can get hemorrhoids. So if something big is going in from the outside to in, that's gonna make it bleed. So that's why you should use protection. You should use protection, because if the bleeding get mixed up with the semen and all that stuff, and if it has diseases, which could be chlamydia and gonorrhea and all these things, and the virus, all of that stuff.
Get nowhere with me. None of them. Hell no.
Yeah, they be trying to get it in the butt.
Doing it, I said, oh my God, no, I'm not.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but it seems like these straight men, they like to do it too. They'll try it. They'll try you.
Well, Sheila, did you ever ask them, can you do it to them in their butt? You can get a
No.
You didn't want? Do you still? Do you think? Do you think that you might be interested in that if you go get you a dildo and try it on a man?
No, I'm just not.
Okay. I mean, because you got women who are interested in doing that. They do that with their husbands.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, but no, I'm not that.
But I heard that Gabrielle Union, she does that with D Wade. That she eats his groceries, which I think that means she eats his butt, and in between the butt, and then I think that she straps it on and she have sex with him. That's what that's alleged. That's what I thought I heard, that she does that to him. And that they love it.
Mercy.
Yeah, I think she said she does it to him. So Sheila, I don't know, Sheila, you made that maybe something you might want to try into 2020. Just make sure, just in case you want to do him.
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
You could be smacking that ass, smack. No. Smack that ass. Smack that mama. You ain't gotta be little Sheila. You ain't gotta say who's the daddy. You can be like, who is the mama? They could be you, Sheila. It's you, Sheila. It's you, Sheila. I be smacking that ass. It's you, Sheila. Ooh, Sheila, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
No, that ain't me. But there's another thing I wanted to say about Sean Bradley. How nasty he was talking about Tracy earlier today. He was saying that Tracy did not change her clothes, that she kept on her same clothes, and said that her underwear had skid marks in them. And she was saying all kinds of stuff about her clothes. I'm like, that's terrible.
Woo, woo. Oh, I know Tracy gonna get them back. I know. Okay,
yeah, so I said it. I said Tracy gonna get them.
Right.
Because he was looking at it like she didn't change her clothes, and he said, I bet she didn't change her underwear. They got skid marks in them. I'm like, no, that's a shame.
What in the world? He just put in 20 on 10. What
he was going off the day on her.
Okay, honey. All right. Well, all right, Sean.
But I hope Tracy, she'll get them back.
Sean Bradley said, I am here. Hear me roar. Susie is gone. She is off of YouTube no more. Okay, I am here. All right, Sheila. All right, thank you, boo.
All right. Bye.
All right, now let me ask y'all a question. I'm gonna get ready to go because I'm not gonna be up here no 2 and 3 hours because it took me a whole damn night for me to sound like this. If there is any women out there who's strapping it on and giving their man the business or is giving a man the business, call in. And if you are smacking that ass and making them say, mommy, and you could be like, put your thumb in your mouth. Mommy, I want to hear it. Anybody out there doing that before I go? Y'all, I'm on one today. I had to take a night off. I was tired. I was tired, y'all. Y'all know when I'm tired? Shoot. All right, we got somebody that might be giving it to that man. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funk. Give it, Rick James. Is somebody doing the Rick James? Hello, this is Miss Nicole Tyler. What is your comment on today's topics? Whew, I'm getting tired. Hello? All right. Give it to me. Give it when I came home last night. She wouldn't make love to me, or he wouldn't make love to me. I didn't go fast asleep. Oh, baby, I'm tired, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, Lord. Hello, this is Miss Nicole. Hello, this is Miss Nicole. All right, let me hang up on that person. Hello, this is Miss Nicole Tyler. What is you're gonna be my last comment. My last caller. Hold on, let me let you in. When I came home last night. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I am feeling good right now. I gotta go out and go shopping. Hold on. Hold on, baby cakes. Okay, hold on. This person said they man likes it all. All right. Hey.
I can get in there like I eat this booty hole. He brought to my mouth. I put that dick on the floor. And ladies, to keep a nigga, y'all eat that motherfucking ass, bitch. It ain't nothing wrong with eating ass, honey.
She said, so you be eating the ass and everything. So you make sure it's clean and you clean and y'all got y'all lube and all that kind of stuff.
Really, honestly, baby, you really don't need no lube, honey. If you know how to eat it good, baby. I know how to eat a booty.
Okay, well, why am I always hearing the gay guys always saying that they need their lube? Do they need lube? But we don't need lube because we got natural lubrication. They need the lube.
Natural lubrication, honey. But like, in order for it to feel good, baby, you got to get that shit moist, baby, especially the booty hole.
Get it moist. All right. So, okay, then have you ever...
You gotta get that shit right, honey. And I know a lot of these motherfuckers in the chat think I'm a motherfucking nigga, but I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a 52-year-old woman, honey.
Well, let me
I know
ask
it all,
you:
baby.
have you ever bought the dildo and you sexed your man from the back and smacked that ass and said smack that ass and then
my nigga takes a 10-inch dildo, honey.
Woo! He got a 10 damn inch. Oh my lord!
A 10-inch, baby.
Well, you know what?
And don't get it twisted, but I'm motherfucking women out there that think my nigga fat. My nigga ain't no goddamn fat. He eat my pussy good. He eat everything good, honey. He do it all.
All right, and you
And
said
if he wanted a nigga, we can invite the motherfucking nigga to the bed, baby.
Well, how old are you? You say how old are you? 50 years old? You 50 years old?
I'm 52, baby.
And you say you like it done in your butt too?
Yes. And I know how to please my man.
Well, I don't mean to be. I'm going to ask you, how many inches is your man? Is your man 10 inches too, or he less, or he's 7, 5, 6, or what?
My man is 12 and a half inches, baby.
I don't believe this guy. 12 inches.
Honey, if you want me to email you a video, baby, I'll do that.
No, I don't want that. I don't want it. No. No. All right, so you like 12 inches in from the front and the back.
Yes, I love it all, honey.
Ooh, Lord.
And I suggest you women out there that don't like eating booty, I suggest y'all learn how.
Eat booty.
That's how y'all keep a man. Y'all don't do that. The motherfucking fags out there, excuse me, baby. The motherfucking fags don't get your nigga.
Y'all heard that? Okay.
Shit.
So, all right. So, in 2020, this lady is saying, strap it on. Well, if the man likes it, then only give the man what
strap
the man
it on,
likes.
Get it from the back, pound that shit like if you the man.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Smack that ass.
Make that shit good.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Smack that ass. Smack that ass. Put your thumb in your mouth. Put that thumb in your mouth. I said, who's your mama? Who's your mama? All right. All right. Thank you, boo.
Well, you have a blessed day, honey. I'm on my way to Bible study, baby.
All right, boo. Bye. No more calls. No more calls. No more calls. She said, I don't believe that, but that was funny. She said she on the way to Bible study. I don't believe that. We getting ready to go, y'all. Did y'all enjoy the show today? Smack that ass. I said, smack that ass. Smack that ass. I said, smack that ass. Come on. Come on, Nicole. I said, smack that ass. I said, smack that ass. Come on. Smack that ass. I said, you want to give it to me from the front? You want to give it to me from the back? I say, you better strap it on. Strap it on. Strap it on. You want to get the lube? You want to get the lube? I got my own lube. I got my own lube. I'm going to smack that ass. Smack that ass. Smack that ass. I said, can you eat my groceries? Can you eat my groceries? I said, smack that ass. Smack that ass. Smack it, smack that ass. I'm gonna put that thumb in your mouth. I said, who's your mama? Who's your mama? Who's your mama? Who's your mama? I said, smack that ass. Smack that ass. Smack it, smack that. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all wear protection. If y'all are out there and you're trying to date in 2020, if you are out there and you see Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, make sure y'all protect yourself, okay? All right, y'all. Smack that ass. Smack that ass. Instead of smack that, smack that, smack that ass. Instead of smack that, smack that. Smack that, smack that, smack that ass. I said, wind it to the right, wind it to the left, wind it to the right, wind it to the left. I said, smack that ass. I'm not taking no calls. I'm not taking no calls. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I love y'all. Hold on, let me get my music back on. Hey, come on, y'all. You wanna please me, baby? You gotta smack that ass. Didn't I say I'm not taking no calls? These people. You wanna make me happy, give me. I'm not taking no calls, taking no calls, taking no calls. You better wear clean drawers. Nick, taking no calls, taking no calls. You better wear clean drawers. They throwing me off. All right, my creative juices is flowing today. All right. Ooh. You wanna make me happy, make me happy. Oh, I recorded myself. I recorded myself on that part. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I love y'all. Thanks to everybody who cash out me $703p. My PayPal is Nicole Passion 2020. And thank you all for subscribing. And thanks to all my people who sent super chats today. Okay. Thank you so much. I love all of you all. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Mwah. Mwah.